Welcome to the conclusion of the 20 over trophy, guys, before the knockout stages. We are in third spot. We've had a reasonably good run, but we'll go over the fixtures and results to just get you guys up to date with what's been going on in recent times. So the last game you were here when we thumped Leicestershire by 109 runs. Hampshire have been dominant throughout the County Championship Division 2. We had a first-class game. De Kock, 228, well supported by McCollum. The Irish International was 68. Bass was 74 down below. They posted a pretty formidable 503. With Mirzabani, the absolute standout, 507. In response, 271 all out the first innings. Gunson with the handy little 69. Mirzabani 36 and Peterson 32 sort of got us to a respectful score there. But we're trailing by quite a bit and we folded in the second innings. And yeah, that pretty much was a bad defeat. We're second last on the county championship table, but we're only sort of 15 points behind second at the moment. We're still a chance of getting promoted. Hampshire wrapped up the title. They're just dominant this season. Let's quickly get back to the fixtures and results. So the next game we took on the Derbyshire side. We bowled them out for 129. Everyone contributed, bowled superbly well. In response, we made it was tough going. But we got over the line, more importantly, thanks to the Gunson and Rosington partnership and Zaib at the end. The man that can't really bat has delivered at last with a 22. It was a very good innings. 22 off about 10 balls or something. So we're pretty happy with that result. And just the recent result that we had against Warwickshire. They got 154 for 9. Hutton 2 for 25, Mirzabani outstanding 1 for 19, Zaib 3 for 41. The good bowling attack was the undoing of us in the end. 138 for 8 in response, Anderton 59 and Vince 33. Try to get things going, but they got like Chris Wokes, Curran and Stone, who are very, very good campaigners and good bowlers. So that puts us in a reasonable spot. We probably need one more one to qualify. That is something that I really want. We've got to knock Yorkshire off today. If we do, we're in, pretty much. So let's see if we can do it. There are a few results that have happened. We'll just see if that has affected the ladder before we get into it. So a few losses there. So we should finish above these teams with a wee bit of luck. This is a big game. So Derbyshire have qualified. They finish with an 8-6 record. Durham have qualified as well. They'll be top qualifiers, I'd say. Let's see if we can pick up a win here today. Probably be back in a second with the team. In fact, we don't need to make changes to this team. I think this team's been performing for the majority of the season, so let's hopefully win the toss. And we will elect a bat. We'll put some scoreboard pressure on them. They've got some good bowlers, Rashid, Jameson, and the South African, the right-arm fast bowler, Bangini. Jameson. They've got a international opening bowling attack. So yeah, just need someone to deliver a score. A couple of batsmen give us something to defend. This is a really decent start. And we've lost the wicket of Joshua Cobb, who's been a bit up and down this season. He hasn't really delivered what I wanted to, but he had to be brought in because Anthony Thor just needs to work on his technique in general over the next few seasons. And 2 sixes to James Vince and then throws his wicket away. That is not ideal. Partnership needs to be formed. Been pretty happy with Gunson, the way he's been going. He's sort of going about his business pretty well. 264 runs, average of 24, 150. It's alright numbers. Like, he's showing that he can foot it at the level. 66 for 2 after 7 overs. This is a good run rate we've accomplished here. Don't really need to do anything dumb. Take what we can get the first 10 overs. 85 for 2. We'll up the aggression. Thomas is looking established. This is where we've got to really take them on here. Try and get a big score on the board. good partnership, this. I'm happy with that Gunson innings. 20 out of 25. He's given us a platform to work with. Anderton can come in and play his game. Anderton's had a couple good scores of late. He gets bowled off a no ball. That is bad for the Yorkshire side. Even if we do lose today, it's just about narrow defeats as well. Like, we don't want our net run rate to go in the minus, because that could come into play, like it did a few seasons ago when we did finish with a 7-7 record and missed out. So Anderton with a lovely shot down past the bowler. 10 runs off the over. Make that 14. Great over. Thomas has been dropped. So a couple of errors creeping into the Yorkshire game. Rashid, I don't know why he's been bowling this late in their innings. He's a good enough bowler. Good shot down the ground from Thomas. Respect Rashid just a little bit, Anderton. Nice shot. It's a 6. It's a good cameo from Anderton. So we're 151 for 3 after 16 overs. Need another 35 at least of these last 4, ideally. Nice, over the rope for 6. Good all-time partnership record there. Shot from Thomas. Anyway, this is a big over again. Good shots all around the wicket. 176 for 8. 176 for 3 after 18 overs. One more thing, if we're 8 down, we wouldn't have these 2 in. Let's get a bit of a... That's a good innings. I'm happy with that knock from Anderton. He's really just delivered the innings that we needed. Thomas is just continuing on his merry way. Another boundary would be good off the over. All-time record. Only the highest score of 81 against Yorkshire. Jeez. No ball. It's good over from Jamieson. Let's get a boundary off it at least. Okay, 189 for 4 is a very good total. Thanks to Thomas at the top. Contributions from Gunson and Anderton. That's something to bowl to anyway. Just need a good start with the ball. Bairstow, Tattersall, they've got some good batsmen in that team, so we need some early strikes. Hutton's out of the attack immediately with 36 for without loss after 2 overs. This could be pretty ugly. 60 off 4. Wow, we're going to have to bring the spin in. Try and break this partnership immediately. It's a great start for them though. 13 off that. I need to get through this over. Now we can put the field out. It's a devastating start. Bairstow, 46 off 18. Just got to tidy this bowling up. Can we peg it back? They still need 7.6 and over, but it is comfortable now for them. Dyson is gone. And we've got the wicket of Bairstow. Zaib strikes again. Out for 51 off 23, but that's given their innings just a great start. 113 for 3 after 9. The Yorkshire side. Hutton strikes as well. We've got the wicket of Gary Balance. Just starting to fight back. Collier, Cadmore has gone as well. No, it's the other man. No, we've run out the guy at the bowler's end. Bring Leach back. 125 for 5 after 12 overs. This is a good fight back, really, from us. Great, another strike. Just putting daggers into their effort here. Bring Connor McCurr into the attack. Rotate you out. Bring Mirzabani back. So need 11 and over the Yorkshire side. Put that extra man out. It's going to be close. We need a wicket this over. Just to knock them back again. And we got the key man, I feel, the all-rounder Matthew Waite, who is alright. So they need 27 off 12. 16 off 6. Can we get a win? It's a good start, the over at the very least. 11 off 2. We win by 3 runs. What a thrilling game that was. Yorkshire come with everything that they have. We should qualify for the playoffs, and there will be another 20 over episode at the very least. We've got another game to play in this episode to see where we finish on the table. If we win here, we will go into second on the standings, but those teams cannot pass us now. It is very much pleasing to make the next stage of this competition. So that team will not change again. I'm fairly happy with it. Just Vince, maybe. I may bring... What's Cranshaw's average? He hasn't got really much of an average. Just going to have to hope James Vince finds some really up-and-out form with that team. But yeah, great turnaround from last season with that 1-1. We really had to pick up our performance, and we have. So yeah, the second game, we're bowling first against Worcestershire. Lovely wickets, Hutton, Marissa Barney. We're going to go 2 up front for both the openers, and they've both got a wicket. And the key wicket of De Villiers as well. De Villiers has got a few runs for them this season. We'll bring in Leach, Connor McCurr. So that's the field out now. So 50 for 3. I don't want that sort of field. That's a first class sort of field. Could bring in the spinner as well. Yeah, we will. We'll bring in him now. It's getting a wee bit away on us. 76 for 3. We might bring Marissa Barney back for 1 to see if he can get the key breakthrough. We probably prefer to get Agnew out and Middleton. 3 for 21. Hutton into the attack. And Hutton has got us the wicket. More importantly, just putting a wee bit of a squeeze on them. Probably want that fielder there. Yeah, put that fielder there. Connor McCurr strikes, and we get the wicket of Agnew. He got a well-compiled 50. Need to get Moen Ali out now. That's brilliant. McCurr has struck twice in the over. Bowl him out. Bring him in. Just got to keep rotating the field. It's annoying that they don't keep the field from their previous setting. Good. Marissa Barney to Ali. And we've got Moen Ali for 14 off 18. So we are bowling exceptionally well. We'll give Leach the last over there. 147 for 7. Brown gets dismissed. Good spell. McCurr, Hutton, and Marissa Barney were good today. We really needed them too. So let's get a good over here. And 156 for 9 off their completed 20 overs. It is a score that we could chase down, I reckon. Like, we've got a good enough team. Just got to back the boys to get it home and finish second on that table. Lovely shot from Cobb. So this is a decent start. Lovely shot. 25 without loss after 2. Be good if we chase this down. Second place would be very much desired. Just get a playoff game against a team that we could compete against and even beat. Like, we're capable on the day of beating most teams. Like, the only team I'm real worried about is Hampshire at the moment, and Lancashire, because they've got good bowling attacks. Their batting's a bit frail against quality. Right, so we are being halted a wee bit. We're still in the game. We've got 9 wickets in hand. Shot from Vince. Lovely shots from Vince again. Just needs to get the score today, and he hasn't really fired all competition, but he is a quality player. We've got to keep him in there. Anderton sort of got to resurrect the innings a wee bit, and that's another wicket fallen. So we are in a position where I think we'll just have to try and keep our net run rate reasonably good, so we can try and finish at least third in the comp. Still not out of this, of course. Like, of course, Thomas and Rosington can form a partnership. You just never know. But yeah, we haven't played knockout cricket since Season 2 when we made the Challenge Trophy semi-final. So this will be a good experience for the guys. Like, some of them were there for that experience. See if they can deliver and get that valuable knockout experience, because those games are really intense. 96 for 4 after 13. We're still well in this game. Just need a big over. Out for 46. Thomas was the key to that chase, I feel. 100 for 5. No, Makur and Zaib have had some knocks this trophy so far, so may get something out of them just unexpectedly. Nice shot from Leach. So got over this. We got 13 off it. 43 off 5. It is gettable with 5 wickets in hand. It's just the depth in our batting. And we can't afford a really light over either. Good shot. Lovely sweep. 6 off the over. And he has gone for 14 off 12, Leach. Got Mo and Ali. You sense Rosington's going to have to play a part here if we are going to get over that score. Only 2 off 4 deliveries so far. And the key wicket of Rosington. So we are odds on that we're going to lose our final round robin game unless Saeed and Makur can pull it together. He's out for 7, Zaib, so nothing today from him. 128 for 8. Hutton gone. This is going to be a defeat by 27 runs. At least it was sort of a narrow loss. But where does that put us in the final standings? We are playing Surrey in the quarterfinal, guys. Join us for that episode. Like, we will have the 20 over trophy knockout stage game. And if we do lose that, I will incorporate one of the county championship games. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that. Give it a comment, like, and subscribe to our channel for more Northamptonshire career mode.